Hey guys, this is Shadsops11 here, and guess who's making another Let's Play again? Yep, that's right. This time I'm going to take on a PC game. One of the games which I remember playing a lot at my youth, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone for our transatlantic cousins out there. Anyways, this is based off the first Harry Potter movie, in case you can't tell. So what I'm going to do is play through this game and get all the wizard cards. So let's start a new game. And for those who are unfamiliar with the story, take it away, Stephen Fry.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4 Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby. Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys. Until that fateful day, when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. While at Gringotts Wizard Bank, Hagrid collected a scruffy package from Vault 713, mentioning to Harry that the package, whatever it was, would be safer at Hogwarts. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Dumbledore stood up. This term, the corridor on the 3rd floor is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to suffer a most painful death. Harry sat beneath the sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the hat in his ear. "You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness." "No? Well, if you're sure, let it be
Gryffindor! Anyway, so that's the basics of the story. What I'm going to do is play through this game and give you my general impression of it, because when I was younger I used to love playing this game. It was probably my favourite of the Harry Potter and Philosopher's Stone ports. Out there, I played this one in the PS1 version. So here's Harry.
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I am Albus Dumbledore, your headmaster. Now,
So yeah, the graphics are a little
Hogwarts is full of
primitive,
secrets,
because
Harry,
they couldn't
so
get
search
mouth
behind
movements.
every door, but
Luckily you
keep in
can
mind
tell which characters
not
are
all
talking,
secrets
because
are
they
rewarding.
move their heads and
Only
hands and
this
that.
morning, I took a wrong
So the
turn
character
and
models do have more
stumbled
life to
upon
them than the
a full of
PS1
chocolate
version.
frogs. But alas, when I returned, they'd been replaced by a nasty horde of fire crabs. Now, up the stairs and off to your lessons. Don't be late.
So the controls are pretty simple. So you move the directional buttons to move Harry, and the mouse to aim. The left mouse button casts spells, which we can't do yet. And the right mouse button jumps.
Hey Harry, remember me, Ron Weasley? My
Oh no, because you've only just come into this game.
Follow me.
Okay, so we have to follow Ron here,
Follow me, Harry.
in case it wasn't clear the first time. And there are his brothers, Fred and George.
Hello, Harry. We can show you how to get around.
Yeah, they were always two of the most enjoyable characters in the books and the films.
Follow us for a secret lesson. I'll see you later in Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Good luck, Harry.
And Ron was just always sort of playing compared to them. So now, Fred and George will give you the tutorial level.
We're going to teach you how to climb.
Run to the bookcase and don't stop. You'll climb up. Above the bookcase is a Bertie Bott's every flavour bean. Collect all the beans you can find and meet us in the next room.
Okay, so climbing is pretty simple. Just move towards something and Harry will also climb. Okay.
Well done. Now, let's try jumping. Run to the ledge, then press the jump button to jump across. If you fall down, you can climb back up and start over.
It's not strictly true. I mean, you do fall down, but there's a passageway you have to go through. You can't, like, climb back up the bookcases. In case anyone misinterpreted that. Oh, shit. Peeves.
That's Peeves the poltergeist. He's always causing trouble. Peeves doesn't like first years, so watch your step.
Yep, you'll meet this pesky poltergeist on more than one occasion. With his weird sing-song. And now he's flying around. You don't want to touch him, as proven before. But that wasn't too hard.
You're getting the hang of this. In Hogwarts, you'll find all sorts of wicked treats. To pick up a treat, just run over to it. Chocolate frogs boost your energy. Bertie Bott's every flavour beans are fun to collect.
Also fun to eat as well.
Too. We need 25 beans, Harry.
Providing that you
Come
get
back
good
when you've got them.
flavours.
Come see us and we'll show you the way to class.
Because, I mean, like, when I once had Bertie Bott's every flavour beans that you could buy at Harry Potter World in Florida, they had all these different flavours. I had a little bit of a theory to eating Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. The plain colours are usually safe, but the marked beans are a bit more suspicious, so, like, green would be okay, but if you see one of those red ones with black markings, you'd want to be careful of them, because I remember once having a vomit flavoured bean. It tasted disgusting. I know I had a bogey flavoured one though, so kind of lucky. And the chocolate frogs you collect to refill your health and give Harry a bit of stomach wind. It's easier to jump in this game than it is on the PS1 version, at least. So, once you have 25 beans, you can talk to Fred and...
We need the beans for some experiments.
Right, experiments.
You've earned it.
And then Fred gives you a wizard card for your troubles. And throughout this playthrough, I'm going to try and get all the wizard cards. So, here's the first one. There's 25 in total to collect. And once you've collected a wizard card, you can view them in your Folio Magi on the pause menu. And they give you a little interesting fact file about the wizards, like this is Albus Dumbledore. Okay. Let's get up here. I like doing this when Harry just climbs on air. That's kind of amusing. And now we meet Twatface, aka Draco Malfoy.
I'm Draco Malfoy, and you do well to show me respect. These are my fellow Slytherins, Crabbe and Goyle. Naturally, we Slytherins are going to win the House Cup and the Quidditch Cup. You better stay out of our way, Potter.
I'd be happy to,
Let's go,
but
boys.
we meet because the plot demands it. Hello, what's this over here? That corridor looks out of bounds.
Move along, Potter. Keep away from this corridor if you
And
know
there's
what's
Filch.
good for you.
Oh dear, we are in trouble. I always like doing that Filch impression. And here's Hermione.
Hello, Harry. It's me, Hermione Granger. We met on the Hogwarts Express, remember?
No, my memory's a little bit hazy.
Through this door. Follow me.
Yeah, like I'd really need help guiding through a door which is right fucking in front of me. Here's the first spell lesson. Defense against the dark arts. Where you have to learn Flipendo.
Today we'll learn how to protect ourselves against the dark magic with the Flipendo spell. Watch my wand, then hold down the mouse button and repeat the pattern. Release the button when you're done.
Yeah, what you have to do is like move the mouse and trace around the shape, keeping within the lines. So a steady hand at the mouse is required here. I skewed a bit there, but that was pretty good. And you have to get at least 50% on that one.
House with the most points at the end of the year wins the house.
I didn't know.
5 points for Gryffindor. Go on, Mr. Potter. Try again.
Okay. So there are 4 stages to this, and the pass marks get higher each time. So try and keep consistent. You don't want to go too fast, otherwise you'll mess up in areas, but you don't want to go too slow because you are timed.
Well done, Mr. Potter. 10 points for...
And you get more house points every time you do it.
Try again, Mr. Potter.
Here we go. I'm going to try and get all the possible house points. I want to outshine Hermione. And get in 100%.
Remarkable, Mr. Potter. A perfect
Doesn't really make a difference because you just need to get the pass grade, but still something to boast about.
Try working faster this time.
No, that's how I mess up. They constantly tell you to go faster, but I'm doing it at a steady pace. I mean, if you want me to fail, then go ahead. But I'm doing it my way. My way or the highway. And how does going steady help me? Another 100%. Yep, I'm a model student, alright.
Remarkable, Mr. Potter. A perfect spell.
That's right, you better believe it.
20 points for Gryffindor.
So 50 is the maximum amount of points you can get in those spell lessons. And in the next part, we'll be doing the first spell challenge.
You may now enter the Flipendo challenge.
I'll do that in the next video to save time, but for now, I'll see you then in the next part of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Okay guys, so we just learnt Flipendo, now we get taken to a Flipendo challenge.
Hold down the mouse button to aim the Flipendo spell. Release the button to cast the spell. Try it on that barrel.
So, how to cast spells is like, you hold down the mouse button, you move it over the item you want to cast a spell at, and when a symbol comes up, that's when you can cast the spell. It's a nice little indication of knowing which spell you can cast on what. But Flipendo has other uses as well.
Cast your Flipendo spell at the switch on the wall to open the door. Flipendo affects all sorts of things, such as this cauldron.
Okay.
Knock it over, Mr. Potter.
So let's knock one of these legs off the cauldron, make it unstable, and it'll collapse. Don't think that's entirely what happens, but it sounds cooler, so whatever. The main aim of these challenges is to collect those challenge stars. The more you collect, the more house points you get. In this level, I think there are about 8 total, so... pretty standard fare so far. Just going through the level, smashing everything in sight.
Well done. Now go on and collect your challenge stars. I'll meet you further on.
Okay. He says he'll meet us further on. They put some of these challenge stars in places where you like can't avoid them, so you have to at least get some challenge stars. Well, hello, nearly headless Nick.
Hello, Harry Potter. I am nearly headless Nick.
He tells you about another useful thing in the game.
Now, this is a save game book. When you touch it, your game will automatically be saved. The game will restart from this point if you faint. You can also load a saved game from the main menu. Goodbye.
So let's save our game. And you can also cast Flipendo on a vase if you really want a bean, or if you just want to make Filch's life a living hell. So throughout this time, it's really just, you know, practicing hitting targets and smashing stuff. I'm not massively keen on how Harry kind of controls like a tank. Like, you can go forwards and backwards fine, but you gotta turn round. I usually find it better to use the directional pad in conjunction with scrolling the mouse, so he turns faster. Sometimes this turning can be a little too slow. Here's Quirrell again.
Cast your Flipendo spell on this block to knock it out of the way.
So we can push blocks, which we can then climb on. Flipendo! Smashy, smashy! Be careful, Harry, those shards could be deadly. Let's cross this chasm. What I recommend for these challenges is just really try and explore all the nooks and crannies of these levels, because, you know, it's worth getting all the stars, and even if there's no challenge stars there, you can still get some nice goodies. Like up here, for example. If I'd have just gone on and gone through there, I'd have missed that challenge star. Okay, the blue and pink beans I'd be fine with, but I'm not having one of those red marked ones. Now, that hole down there with the blue sparkles, you don't want to go down there. Just, you know, suggested. This part you have to use moving blocks to cross this black abyss. When I was younger, I used to really struggle at this bit. Can't imagine how shite I must have been to struggle at this. I mean, it was a little hard for me at first, but all I can say is if I struggled at this, I'd have hated Mega Man back in the day. But like here, you can go and explore this place and be rewarded handsomely for it. Because of the weird like graphics, because that side is black, it blends in with a pit and it looks like it's just one flat plate. I always thought that was a bit weird. Ooh, creepy. But as you can see, there's a block there that's blocking the way. Oh, another challenge star and more beans. Yeah, again, that just looks like a flat plate. Yeah. Might as well jump to this block before activate. Oh.
Flipendo!
And one big jump. There we go. Now we're nearly at the end of the challenge. There's just one last obstacle standing in our way.
This is a no.
Yeah, when I think of gnomes, I instinctively think of those fat little Father Christmases with fishing rods. But that don't look like any gnome I've ever seen.
They move quickly and can be.
What they like to do is chase you and then, like, well, pester you apparently. They run to you really excited, but just have to knock them down. But they can be quite, you know, feisty, so don't take them too lightly, like, ooh, this one's chasing me. They're fast. And if they get you, they nick your beans. Rather rude. Well, I knocked them down. Now that's the 8th challenge star. So they just look so sorry sights when they're knocked down.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge.
Yep, and I got all the challenge stars.
20 points for Gryffindor. Now, hurry on to...
So it's broomstick practice next, is it?
Back in their Gryffindor common room, Harry, Ron and Hermione talked about their exciting first days at Hogwarts. There was much talk about the break-in at Gringotts.
Yeah, they just sort of blandly mentioned that, like, Gringotts got broken into, but yeah, whatever.
His friends were expected at their flying lesson with Madame Hooch.
So that's the flying lesson. So what's this involve?
I am your instructor, Madam Hooch. For your first lesson, you will fly through...
Flying through rings? Oh no, you don't mean...
Control your broom.
Don't worry, it's not that bad. This thing actually controls better.
Your flight speed. Ready, Potter? On my whistle, then.
So basically you have to get through 82 rings in the allotted time. And flying's pretty simple.
Well done, Mr. Potter.
But you have to go through every ring in order, so like if you miss the ring you have no choice but to turn around and get it again. These rings are smaller, so a little tougher. When I get like a long straight run, I like to just speed up, because you might as well. And personally I prefer to invert the y-axes, so up goes down and down goes up. It's just what I'm used to.
These rings should challenge you.
Should, but ain't going to. So I'm Harry fucking Potter.
Talent for this.
Boy you live, motherfucker. Go up. Nearly finished with these rings. After this, there's one last type of ring.
Let's try it with
Moving rings. I don't really move that much, so it's not much different. I've only run about half the timer and I'm nearly done, so shows how good I am on the broom. Because I've got so much time to spare, why not take a little bit of a detour? Hello, wizard card. Yeah, I bet you'd never expect to get a wizard card in a flying lesson. Like, see, I missed that one ring, but I can turn around and get it again. Didn't waste too much time, and I'm surely going to beat them all. There we go.
perfect score. 20 points for Gryffindor.
Unintentional rhyming.
I also congratulate you for being the first student to find the secret room since 1867.
Well, yeah.
From
Not
now
bad,
on,
eh?
you may practice flying at any time. You will find the option on the main menu. Time for your charms lesson.
Okay,
now.
so the next
Good
part I'm
day,
going to show you the
Potter.
charms lesson, but from now, I'll see you then. Alright guys, so we're back with Harry Potter. Now we're going to do our charms lesson, but before that, let's have a look around here, because there's some things to cast spells on, like ignites. Yep, get the beans. Not missed for some reason. And there's a couple guys over there, you can talk to them if you want.
Hagrid, he's so large, I can scarcely see the top of his
Yeah.
head. Have a good day.
Thank you, random Hufflepuff. There's Hermione.
You're early for the lesson, Harry, but I'll teach you a new spell.
Ooh, new
I learned
spell.
on my own. The spell I learned is Alahomora.
Alahomora,
It
right.
magically lock things, but don't get into any mischief.
I don't understand what mischief you're thinking of,
This
but...
is the symbol for Alahomora.
Okay, so this is the Alahomora spell, shaped like a key lock.
Then let go of the
This
button.
one's a bit bigger than the Flipendo one, so... harder to get around all of it. Okay, gotta be straight here. Almost out of time. Didn't quite get around all of it. Not bad, but there's room for improvement.
Fantastic work, Harry. Great, Harry. I'm sure Professor Flitwick
Professor
will give you
Flitwick
5
would
house
award me
points for
5
that
house
charm.
points, except he's not here. So how is Hermione giving me house points? I had no idea that first years were allowed to give house points. If that was the case, then why doesn't everyone just give themselves house points? I mean, Hermione, you're not a teacher. No matter how much you think you are, you're not. You're a first year. Well, who am I to complain? I'm getting 3 house points.
Marvellous. You're very good at this, Harry.
I am very good at this, aren't I?
Harry. Professor Flitwick would award you at least 10 house points. You're getting the hang of this.
Yep. Getting the hang of this alright. Not bad.
That's excellent, Harry.
Excellent.
Professor Flitwick will be very pleased with that attempt, Harry. I'm sure he'd give you 15 house points. Practice makes perfect. So
But
give it
nobody's
another go.
perfect, so why practice? Oh well, let's just do this anyways. Do as good as I did before, and I'm a shoo-in. Didn't quite complete it, but 99's still really good.
That was brilliant, Harry. That was brilliant, Harry.
Okay, I heard you the first time.
At least 20 house points.
Yep, I got 50 house points off Professor Granger. Would you prefer to be known as that now? Because I can call you that if you
A few
want.
minutes before the charms lesson. That door in front
Now
of
she
you is
teaches
magically
you a
locked.
few uses of the
Cast down
spell,
the wall
which
to open it.
you can cast to open this door.
You've got it. Now, can you find the 2 secrets?
I think an easier question would be, what 2 items stand out the most? That suit of armour's one of them. Ooh, hello, what's this? Oh, wizard card. Mine! Now, there's one more secret, and no prizes for guessing what it is. That bookcase. And through this next room, got a mirror. Oh yeah, who's a handsome devil?
Yourself, Harry. Take a look at that magical chest. Cast Alahomora to
And you
unlock
can open
it.
up chests. The spell as well. Now these have usually more things in them than the cauldrons. And There's secrets behind the mirrors as well. Secrets everywhere here. Alhamura. I took a bit. And you can even open the paintings. I think I'm gonna like this spell. That one wasn't so great. So, as we go through here.
Charms class is through
Charms
this door.
class this time, but first there's more secrets. Gotta get those secrets. The bean counts going up nicely. What else behind here? Just one bean. Bit shit, you say? Well, hang on a minute. Last time I played this, there were 2 chests behind there. Where are they now? Oh, what a rip-off. Could have sworn they were last time I played it. Guess it varies from game to game, which is quite silly to be honest. Now let's go into charms.
Welcome, young
Professor
wizards.
Flitwick.
I am Professor Flitwick, and today you will learn the levitation spell
Wingardium Leviosa. Now this spell is one of the ones that can give me trouble because of how straight you need to be with tracing this one. It's quite a big one as well, so this is where a steady hand really comes in. Right, up and down, up and down. Skewed a bit at the end, but
a dazzling effort, Mr.
dazzling
Potter.
effort. Can't argue with
5
results.
points for Gryffindor. Try going slightly faster this time.
Yeah, the W's for Wingardium Leviosa, but it could also be for Warwick Davis, who plays Flitwick in the films. Oh, 97? That's pretty damn good.
A dazzling effort, Mr. Potter. 10 points for Gryffindor.
10 points.
Let's continue with the lesson, Mr. Potter.
Try and get into those corners. You really kind of gotta cover as much ground as you can with these. That one didn't quite do as well on. No, it's a tough one, Wingardium Leviosa.
Mr. Potter. 15 points for Gryffindor.
Doesn't matter if I don't get them all, really, to be honest.
Faster this time.
Yeah, they always tell you to go faster, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just mess up if I go fast. Probably didn't do it. Hello, 99%! I never thought I'd get that, to be honest.
Most impressive, Mr.
Yep,
Potter.
most impressive indeed.
20 points for Gryffindor.
I'm fucking great, aren't I?
You may now enter the Wingardium Leviosa
Now for
challenge
Wingardium
to
Leviosa
practice
challenge.
the spell. Follow me, Mr. Potter.
There's not much that Flitwick needs to teach you here, because there's only really one thing you use Wingardium Leviosa for.
Cast Wingardium Leviosa on that statue, then move
These
it onto that large
statues,
plate.
where you cast it, then you lift it up and position it onto the plate.
Well done. Now go and collect the challenge stars. I'll meet you at the end.
And
Good luck, Mr. Potter.
yeah, let's just get on with this. I'm not going to be able to get all this challenge in one video, so I'm going to cut it partway through. Gnomes! For some reason the music was a bit slower that time. It sometimes does that at random intervals. levels. I don't entirely know why. There's the first challenge star. Get the goods. Alhamura opens the chest. Climb on air again. Oops. I mean, they should call him the boy who climbed on air because, I mean, not everyone can do that. That's more impressive than just living. Now, I'm going to show you a funny glitch here with these Wingardium Leviosa blocks. Now, there are these plates that are locked, like blocked by a door, but if you stand in a certain spot and move the Wingardium Leviosa block, you can do something rather funny with them. Oh, did you see they bounce off Harry's head? Okay, it takes a while to get right, but maybe a bit back.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Look at it dancing. I can do that all day.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Do you like maybe stand here and maybe a bit closer?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Glitch! Yep. You don't even have to open that gate, but it only works on that one, sadly. The other one you have to do the normal way. Probably asking, why did I even want to do that to begin with? Well, see those blocks? If you push them back... Gnomes! Well, just one gnome. Not that threatening, but... Gnomes are gnomes, so... Then you hit that switch and... it opens the gates. That's how you were supposed to do it. Quite like this gnome music. It's rather catchy. And now the gateway's opened. But first things first. Might as well open that gate. Professor Flitwick didn't see nothing. I never cheated. Okay. I think that's about all I've got time for today, so in the next part we're going to finish off the Wingardium Leviosa challenge. So until then, this is Philosopher 11, out. So we're continuing where we left off on the Wingardium Leviosa challenge. So here's another fun thing you can do with Wingardium Leviosa blocks. Stand where they were originally positioned, then do this, drop them, and... Alright, that's an odd thing Harry's wearing. Okay, let's get serious now. Place the Wingardium Leviosa block. And this. Activate the platform. My god, look how black it is down there. Jesus Christ. How many students a year do you think die from doing this course and the school must try and cover it up? Just a quick disclaimer, I'm never serious when I talk about all the health and safety crap. Because if this thing was aiming for that kind of realism, this school would be closed by now. Oh, hello. Secret here with... challenge star. I think it's a good idea that I'm getting into a Harry Potter mood because tomorrow night, me and my mates are all going to have a Harry Potter movie marathon where we're going to watch all the Harry Potter movies back to back. It's going to take ages and we're going to have to suffer through the bad Harry Potter movies as well, but still it'll be fun. Ooh, wizard card. Well, this secret area was definitely worth going to. What means down here? Nearly at the end now. All I need to do is get across this edge. This platform that moves sort of in a diamond shape. It's quite slow, so I'm going to see if I can jump to that platform, then quickly jump back. Obviously getting a challenge star as well. Gotta time it well, come on. Yes! Saved quite a bit of time there. Bloody hell, that looks like it could be a long drop. But there's only 6 challenge stars this time.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge. You've collected all the challenge stars. 20 points for Gryffindor. Now, off you go.
Alright. One last secret is another Wingardium Leviosa statue with a bit of a slow process. Okay. Now we have to get out of the castle and go to our herbology lesson. Time for a bit of mucking around first. Then Hedwig comes with a note. It's from Hermione, asking her to meet her down by the greenhouses. Oh, we still got time to find secrets. Okay, I don't know why he didn't climb there. That sometimes happens. Bit odd. And on the other side of the mirror is a chest with another wizard card. Okay, I must mention at this point, it does get a little repetitive that Harry takes all that time just to get the wizard card. Bit too drawn out. Okay, so we're just gonna go through here, nice and normal, until Peeves. Bloody hell, he does a lot of damage. It's pretty simple, you just have to cast spells on him and dodge whatever attacks he may throw at you. But he kind of suffers from Toadman syndrome, where if you hit him, he won't use his attack. That's what I call it. Okay, now. Ooh, chocolate frog. And Fred and George.
Hey, Harry. Do you have 25 beans for us? We need the beans for some
experiments. Well, I'd be happy to fund these experiments. I don't know what they are, but knowing Fred and George.
Here's a wizard card then. Hope you don't have this one yet.
Let's see, do I have that one? No, I don't think I do.
Thanks for helping us out, Harry.
Oh, let's get this. And I think my wizard card collection is shaping up nicely. So let's see which cards we've got. I mean, we've completed the first set, but there's still more to go, including the secret wizard card. We have to get all others, plus all the plus 250 beans, 209 house points, and I've earned 210 of those. Okay, who lost that one house point? Come on, fess up. I'm carrying this whole house. All of the house points it's earned were by me. Oh, Gryffindor can lose house points. Well, no shit, it's already lost one. Wouldn't be surprised if it was someone who was late for one of our other lessons, like Charms. Okay, so what's down here? Oh, Malfoy's friends, Crabbe and Goyle.
Hey, Potter, do you like surprises? Malfoy's got a present for you.
Oh, has he now?
You better watch your step around here, Potter. Slytherins don't like Gryffindors.
You know, for Malfoy's friends, they're a right pair of thickos. If Malfoy's playing a surprise, you don't tell me that, because then it's not a surprise anymore. Well, at least now I know that Malfoy's got something up his sleeve. Okay. Down here, we meet...
Hello, Harry. I'm Neville Longbottom.
Hi, Neville.
This is my Remember All.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you if there's something you've forgotten to do. Oh, it's telling me we have herbology class soon. Oh, I almost forgot. Watch out for Draco Malfoy. I saw him sneaking around here
Yeah,
just
well,
a moment
Crabbe and
ago.
Goyle already warned me about him. Are they really his friends, or are they just pretending to be?
There's supposed to be a secret room around here, and I'm going to be the first to find it.
Oh, are you? Could that be it? Because if that's it, I'll beat you to it. Sorry, mate. So for this room, there are these ledges which you have to jump at and climb up. Just turn around, jump up, climb. And at the top, there's a secret room. Oh, it's nice to see normal flavoured beans for a change. Some blueberry pie. And another wizard card. Yep. Oops. Back up. I found the secret before you did. So, where could Malfoy be? He's playing a surprise. Could he? Oh, there he is! Right, let's just act all totally surprised, just to, you know.
Well, Potter, we meet again. Having a tour of the castle, are we?
But Malfoy, I'm
This is as
gobsmacked!
far as you'll be going. You won't get past me, no matter how hard you
Yeah, I just did that out of pity because his attack was so pathetic and
Potter
predictable.
can't get out of the castle. These wizard crackers should make you feel better. They're surprisingly good fun. Here.
You know what?
touch.
He's right. They are good fun because you can pick them up and throw them back at him and they'll explode. Yes. What? Yep, this is fun. The key is to wait for him to throw a cracker and then throw one back. Well, he gave me no trouble there.
Curse you, Potter! Next time you won't be so lucky.
I might as well get that chocolate frog for the hell of it. Before it'll pass its sell-by date. And now we go out into the Hogwarts grounds.
Harry, over here.
Oh, it's Hagrid.
Hello, Harry. It's me, Hagrid. Good to see you. These are the Hogwarts Castle grounds, and I'm the gamekeeper, of course. Can't believe how quickly everything grows round here. Your friend Hermione's at the entrance to the greenhouse waiting for you. Drop round for tea later, after your lessons are done.
So, where's Hermione? Oh, what's over here? Percy, the prefect.
Off to your lesson, Potter.
Okay. Pinhead. There's Hermione. Why aren't you going to lesson?
The herbology lesson is just past Professor Sprout's garden.
Oh, okay. So we get a garden
I'll
walk
write it for Neville.
to the lesson?
I think
That
he's got
sounds
lots
kind
to
of
do.
nice.
Go on, Harry. You better get to the lesson.
Also, I could lose house points, but you're going to be just fine. Let's just get some beans. So we have to get past these various obstacles before we can get to herbology. Yep, I was afraid of that. There are these orange snails which leave a flaming trail behind them, which if you touch it, it'll burn. So what you gotta do is stun them, run past them, and activate the flipendo switches. Pretty simples, really. Flipendo. Okay, just get this switch open and I'm good to go. So, we made it to herbology class. Is the trouble over? God bless you, naive child. Nope, there's more. So we've got one last part to go through before our herbology lesson. And from here it looks like it's some sort of hedge maze. I wouldn't say so much maze as walkway. But in this place we have these vicious snapping plants, which look like Venus flytraps. They're called venomous tentacula. And you just gotta run past them. Oh, and there's secrets to discover here. If you see dragon statues, try and cast a spell at them, because there's a good chance it'll do something. That one didn't do anything. Oh, but it does the second time. Just to get some beans, really. Now, you're probably thinking, why do I just run past those things? Okay, there's nothing here, so I don't know what was the point of putting that there. It's a waste of space. Now, what you're probably asking about venomous tentacula is, why don't I just try casting a spell at them? Well, that's your answer. Bloody hell. You know, every day students have to go through all this just to get to lesson. Every week. I mean, Hermione said Gryffindor can lose house points, but you know what? If I had to go past those bloody things, I'm going to refuse. I'd say fuck losing house points, I don't want to lose my limbs. Just past Professor Sprout's garden. Yeah, we've already seen what they think gnomes are like, so it's very clear this is a garden of death. Oh, speaking of gnomes, there we go. You're not having my beans. I need them to give to Fred and George. Okay, so hang on a minute. What the? Do you see that water is flowing upwards? Okay, that is not normal, dude. Even Harry's confused by it. That's like in that one level in Klonoa Door to Phantomil. If you've ever played that game or seen me play it, then you'll know there's that one level where the water flows upwards. Yeah. Ah, Wingardium Leviosa block. What you have to do here is try and block this fountain. There's a bit of a leak. And it opens this door, which you actually don't need to do, because you can take an alternative route if you want to get more goodies. Oh, bastard. And a chocolate frog. Oh. Bloody hell, that one was fast. Ah, now those chests which are gold and jewel encrusted usually have the best rewards. Yeah, you probably noticed by now that chests come in different colours. Well, the gold ones are usually the best ones. One last secret area? Well, actually there's another one later, but... Okay, that missed. And that didn't cast at all. That didn't do anything. Bit temperamental. So anyways, let's just leave this secret area and get to herbology now. Oh, fuck. Well, at least we're through that. There is actually one last secret area to discover. To the right of the greenhouse. There's another secret hedge. With 2 dragons. Where if you cast Alahmora on both of them, you get a wizard card. Yes, Harry, show off, why don't you? But I just realised something. If you go to herbology lesson, does that mean you have to go back the same way? I just dread to think what it's like for students. Ooh, hello. Must be Fred and George. Yep.
Hey Harry, have you collected 25 bits?
Oh yes.
Thanks for helping us out, Harry. Here's a wizard card then. Hope you don't have this one yet. Come on, George. We've got...
Hang on, that was a bit of an error there. George just called Fred George. I mean, if they can't even tell themselves apart from the t-shirts, then they're obviously not working. That was a bit weird. Enough of that. Let's just open this one chest here before we go to herbology. And now, let's go into the greenhouse. Okay, it's a bit laggy.
Welcome, class. I am Professor Sprout. Today we'll learn the incendio.
So Professor Sprout will teach you incendio.
Of dangerous plants. Observe the correct incendio symbol.
Now that's kind of a hard shape to draw because it goes all around, twists and turns, in the shape of an ember of fire. So this one's a little tough. Didn't even, well, I completed it, but I skewed up a few times. but still not bad.
That is an outstanding incendio for a first year.
Yeah, it is pretty outstanding.
5 points for Gryffindor. Let's continue with the lesson, Mr. Potter.
Okay, a bit more steady with this one. Didn't quite complete it, but not really fucked, because I still passed.
That is an outstanding incendio for a first year.
I believe you just said that before.
10 points for Gryffindor. Let's continue with the lesson, Mr. Potter.
Okay. I can do this. Yep, that was good. Was good. Yeah, it was good.
That is an outstanding
Okay, that seems to be all she's saying. She's not got anything else to say.
15 points for Gryffindor. Let's continue with the lesson, Mr. Potter.
But I guess there's not really much to say because, I mean, for a first year it is outstanding. Yep, there we go.
That is an outstanding incendio for a first year.
Believe I've heard that
3
before.
points for Gryffindor.
But now we get to take on the Incendio Challenge, which is actually in 2 parts, as well as this video.
Now it's time for the Incendio Challenge. Through the doors, Mr. Potter. I'll watch you from the balcony.
From the balcony, where none of the dangerous plants can get me, where they'll definitely get you. So our first obstacles are...
Those are spiky bushes. You may cast Incendio.
Uninspired name, but...
to avoid their needles.
they're big buggers, aren't they? What you have to do is cast Incendio on them, but they can fire needles at you, so be careful. On, loads of spiky bushes guarding that chest there, so see what it has to offer. Oh, just a bean. That was a bit shit. Gnomes! Yeah, you get knocked down. Oh, there's another gnome! Oh, well, I got him as good as he got me. What do we come up against now?
This is a typical species of venomous tentacula.
That thing we were fighting earlier. Yep, so typical of them. To give you the spell that will take them out just after putting us through all of them. Yep, thanks a lot, Sprout. Let's just deal with these spiky bushes, because we might as well. Yeah, the steel chests are often the least valuable ones. But a chest's still a chest. So just take the goods. Alright, and so I'll get this chest, and I missed the other one because I just wanted to speed it up, because I was a bit unsure whether this video would be going over the time limit. Now, in this next room, there's a little bit of a weird glitch. You cast Alahomora on those bookcases, and then hit those switches of Flipendo. But you saw there, the Alahomora symbol came up. That's weird. I swear it does that every time. But he says Flipendo anyway, so... So if you hit all 4 of them, you discover a cool secret. Whoa. And what's down here? That music can only mean the gnomes. Which won't give me any trouble. Oh, and you get a wizard card for defeating them. It is an easy room to miss because of the bookcases, but worth going down there, going out your way to find it. Because you get a challenge star as well. Okay, that's all I've really got time for in this part, but stay tuned for the next part, where we complete the rest of the Incendio challenge. So now, let us continue with the Incendio challenge. As we go through this room, we find a random Ravenclaw girl. Okay, how long has she been there for? You reckon she just got lost trying to do this challenge and the school just moved on like nothing happened? Oh, and she gets bitten by a doxy and leaves. Don't know where she goes, we can only assume she dropped dead off screen. Yep, the school's going to try and cover this up. Now, doxies, they only take 1 hit to beat, but I always thought they took 2 because, like, they don't immediately die. Bit of a glitch, but they're quite easy enemies, really. So, what you have to do is cast Incendio on these vines. And then the tree allows you to jump on it. I needed that chocolate frog. Tell you what, it's quite fitting that I'm doing the greenhouse level because it's pretty fucking hot here at the moment. And considering where I live, this heat just feels unnatural. Okay. So now we go through here. More doxies. There you see, they only take 1 hit. And now, do a little bit of tree jumping. Oh, some venomous tentacula here. Now, unlike that one in the last room, these ones only get stunned if you cast Incendio on them. After a while they come back, but that's okay. Stun them, run past them. Ironically, the hardest venomous tentaculars are the first ones you come up against. Because you don't have the spell for them. Let's just stun him to be on the safe side. Oh, now some gnomes. Music seems to have glitched. Much slower. These spiky bushes are guarding a gold chest. I've gotta get that. What the freak? I just walked right through it? Okay, I swear that's the only chest in the game where they forgot to add the collision to it. Well, those gnomes don't have collision either, but not a chest. Huh. Okay, now the hot weather's starting to seem really normal. What you have to do here is move the Wingardium Leviosa blocks onto these pressure pads. It's a little hard to do. And that pumps the water. You have to do it for all 3 of them as well. And then the water goes into these sprinklers. And then you hit the flipendo switch and it waters the plants. That's a neat little contraption. So, as I've mentioned in my previous video, this challenge is in 2 parts. That's part 1 over with, and here's the second part. So what we come up to now is a room where there's these 2 switches where they open the doors, but they also release gnomes. Yeah, the sad thing about the gnomes, they're probably some of the tougher enemies in the game. At least when compared to the others. Now we come up against giant venomous tentacular. This is quite a tricky one to get past because I swear these things have bigger hitboxes than like the actual model. And you have to really get to the edge to get past them. Okay, and let's continue on. Get a chocolate frog. And get some beans. This next room, we've got some more spiky bushes. A bit too far away. And they've got these 2 blocks. Didn't really need that. Okay, go. Hit these switches to open the doors. By now it should all seem pretty familiar. Nothing through there. And now we get faced with our nastiest opponent yet. Oh my god. Those venomous tentaculars are fucking massive. And you have to get really close up to their snapping point to hit them. So when I first played it, I thought you couldn't even attack them because I didn't want to get close to that bloody thing. But you can't really blame me though. Now for a series of climbing up ledges to hit a switch. Okay, now does this chest have collision? Yep, it does. I swear it only happens for that one chest. Okay, just stun him. Okay, we're on the home stretch now. If only I had this spell earlier. See, it's alright if you've learnt this spell and you go to herbology every week, just get past them, no problem, just incendio them. But if you're just a first year and you didn't know the spell, you'd pretty much be their lunch. Yep, so here's a cool little secret, you can jump on the hedges and there's a chest here. And what could be in here, you may ask? Why, a wizard card, of course. Okay, Harry looks like he's walking on air. See the drop shadow? The boy who walked on air. Forget climbing on air. So that's all the challenge stars. Now what we have to do is open up these floodgates. And once they're all open, you can shower in the sweet, sweet water of victory. And you can complete the lesson.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge. You've collected all the challenge stars. 20 points for Gryffindor. Now off you go.
Yeah. Now, one other thing that's really strange about this castle is how items seem to just come in at certain times.
There you are. I hope you did well in your herbology class.
There's Hagrid.
I've got something I need to talk to you about. Be best to discuss it back at my hut. Meantime,
Okay, so we got broomstick practice coming up.
Off you go.
But I just want to show you something. Now, before herbology lesson started, there was nothing here, and now there are all these beans. Take what I can get, I suppose. Oh, who's this twat here?
Off the broomstick training, Potter. Don't be late.
Whatever. It's not no Slytherin. And there's also a chest which only really appears at this point. And it's easy to miss, because it's all the way around here. Now we have to go to broomstick practice. But then we see Ron.
Here comes Neville. He looks quite upset. Best go and see what he wants.
Please help me.
Oh, and look who's coming.
So Longbottom has gone snivelling to you, and you want me to give you his precious Remembrall. I think I'll leave it somewhere for Longbottom to collect. How about up a tree?
Idiots.
Think you can catch me?
Warning you, Malfoy, bad idea. Remember the last time you challenged me? I whooped your ass. So what you have to do is knock Malfoy off his broom and avoid his bludgers.
Give me back Neville's Remembrall, Malfoy.
You want the Remembrall back? See if you can catch it.
Okay.
And you better watch out for my bludgers.
And that's another thought. Where did he get these bludgers from? Like, he just sort of conjures them. One would dread to think. This fight's pretty easy. All you have to do is just get close to him and keep attacking him. See how short that was?
You damaged my broomstick, Potter. You'll pay.
Plays world's smallest violin. I'm not sorry, really. I meant to damage his broom. And now we give Neville his Remembrall back.
You've got my Remembrall back. Thanks, Harry. I'll be able to find my toad now. Come here, Trevor. Come back. I remember now. I left Trevor near the herbology class. There are plants there that eat toads.
Hey Neville, did I ever tell you about a wonderful place called Toad Heaven?
Mr. Potter.
Oh, no time. Here's Professor McGonagall.
Headmistress of Hogwarts and head of Gryffindor House. Although I do not approve of your chasing Malfoy about,
He started it.
you have remarkable talent on a broomstick. Ordinarily, first-year students may not compete in Quidditch. In your case, we might overlook that rule. Harry, Gryffindor's first Quidditch match.
Although she doesn't tell you what position you are, she just sort of expects you to show up and go with it. Doesn't tell you you're a seeker. Okay, so for the next part, I'll show the level where you go to Hagrid's hut through the forest. But for now, I'll see you in the next part of the Harry Potter playthrough. Shadowsoft 11, out. So, if you saw the last part, then you know that Hagrid wants to meet us about something. So now we're making our way down to his hut. Through the hollow log we go. Wasn't quite close enough. So yeah, this part's a little later than I would have uploaded it, but when I found out Mega Man Unlimited came out, I just had to play that. And boy, is that game fucking hard. Really got my ass kicked by it. So now let's play something easier. There's a little secret area here with snails and... oh god, it's a doxy. See, like, even though they only take one hit, they don't disappear, so you can cast Flipendo on them again, but it has no extra effect. Yeah, it must be some kind of glitch. Wow, that was a lucky escape. Oh, well, if you can't go through those trees, then don't leave such a big gap. At least that's not quite as bad as like on Metal Gear for the NES. What's in this gold chest? Quite a load of beans, of course. Alright. Okay, the camera's a bit dodgy here. Now let's make our way back. Those snails aren't too hard, they just blandly go back and forth in the same patterns. It's the fire trails you gotta watch out for. Now it's got this pile of logs. Couldn't quite hit that spiky bush from there. Can I? I've got the symbol, but I keep getting blocked. I think I can hit him from here. Yep. Now, as proven in the previous videos, just because a chest's been guarded by a spiky bush doesn't necessarily mean the prize is going to be worth it. I mean, for that case it was alright, but sometimes there were loads of spiky bushes guarding one bean. Might as well get those. Yes, I think it's good to have as many beans as you can. Okay, let's just make our way up here. If this is what you have to go through to get to Hagrid's hut every day, I mean, it's alright for Hagrid because he's really big. He could probably stomp that shit into the ground. Actually, how did he get back? I wonder. Timber! Oh, another Doxy. Can I attack them from a good distance? Yeah. So this is a pretty straightforward level. And quite short as well. Yeah. Oh, there's another tree there, which is... It's magic how that thing's still standing. So then this is a world of magic, so I guess that explains it. Climbing on air again. That is always fun to watch. If you go this way round, there's a little secret in here. Okay, those chests are getting better. Okay, now this bit's actually kind of tricky because it's easy to overshoot your jump and fall into the water. And of course, being a video game character, you can't swim. Okay, these spiky bushes are guarding a switch, which, if you hit it, it doesn't cause the music to go back to normal speed, but it makes that log spin round. That is a weird glitch when the music slows down. Can't quite explain it. Ooh, venomous tentacular. You know, most of the enemies aren't really that tough in this game. It's a little annoying there. I have to stop every time to cast on everything. But that's a neat little secret. If you stop all the snails, then that comes up. Took me a while to figure out how that worked, but once I found that out, I was like, holy shit. And there's a couple of spiky bushes to take care of. And through here, we have a chest. And another wizard card. Again, it looked like Harry's feet were a bit off the ground. Okay, we're nearly at Hagrid's hut, but first there's more bushes. Gotta take care of them. I mean, they serve no purpose. I mean, when would you ever really need, like, a bush that fires spikes at you? Chop it down. Now we go through here. Now, the caves are probably actually my favourite part of the level. Simply for, like, the atmosphere it has. It got that quiet, cold, howling wind. The water effects look good, and the dripping sound effect and the echoes are a nice little touch as well. So, good atmosphere in there. I like it. And out here you get powerful waterfall, which also looks cool. Okay, now watch this for a glitch. If you stand by the chest, the wizard card comes out there, and look at that! Fuck gravity, I'm Harry Potter! That just looks really funny. Drip, drip, drip. I like that section. But now let's make our way to Hagrid's. It's just over there. So what is it he wants to see us about? Fireseed Caves.
Harry, over here. Come along then. I've something to show you at the hut.
Okie doke.
By the way, congratulations on making the Quidditch team. Word travels fast round
Yeah, suspiciously fast. Not only after I talked to Professor McGonagall, I straight away went to his hut. Are you telling me there was a quicker way to get there? So you told him first.
Home, Harry. It's small, but
Never mind.
roomier than your cupboard under the stairs, eh? Now I can show you what I wanted to talk to you about.
Ooh, I make a good omelette.
It's a dragon's egg.
Oh, it's a dragon's
It's our
egg.
secret, mind you. The egg is in a very delicate stage. I can't leave it here alone, but I need some fire seeds to give it that last burst of heat to make it hatch. Harry, can you fetch me some fire seeds? I
could do that.
Caves out in the garden. I need you to collect as many fire seeds as you can find. Careful though, they're spitting fire and the seeds are hot.
Oh no shit, that's why they're called fire seeds.
Off you go then.
So what you have to do now is go through these caves and try and collect fire seeds. And again the music slowed down. Very weird how that sometimes happens. I was never convinced that Doxy had died, because one point where I thought I was playing this game, I thought I'd cast Flipendo on that Doxy, but only for me to come back and realise the Doxy was still alive, and it triggered some glitch. Get my sound. Out. Chest there. Okay. So according to this sign, we're now going to be going in the caves. Wonder if we'll find a man-bear pig in here. No, but a doxy we'll find. Now, if you see those rocks there, which look like they've got a doorway cut out of them, that's the secret. It's a good thing to bear in mind. We get more like waterfalls. Along with the drippings of the cave. Oh, this section looks dangerous. Don't like the looks of this. Whoa, I nearly fell there. If I'd have been just a hair back, I would have fell. Wouldn't have made that jump. Ooh. Hello, another secret. Now if you spin those cogs, yeah, not these. They look like pencils, those things. I swear that's what they were designed after. Okay. A little bit of a secret down here with these ledges. They're a little hard to find actually. And there's a wizard card in here. Right. One for the album. Oh. There we go. That's the best way to get back up. Okay. So just knock down this log and I'll see you in the next part where we actually do get some fire seeds and continue the level. And also, for those Harry Potter fangirls who really want to see Harry Potter taking a shower, this is about as close as it'll get. So after disappointing a whole load of Potter fangirls, we now continue through the caves and roll some rocks. Or boulders, as they were. And open up these chests. One bean. Get that out of the way. These prizes are not very good. I think it'd be worth mentioning now, this is probably going to be the last part I'll upload in a while because tomorrow me and my mates are going to be off for our lad's holiday. And now what do we come up to? Our first fire seed plant.
That must be a fire seed plant. Hagrid told me to stay away
But
from
aren't
that.
all fire seeds hot? I mean, they're called fire seeds. So how are we supposed to collect any? Nah, just kidding. You flip over plant, and you're supposed to wait for the seeds to cool down, otherwise they hurt you. Once they're cool, you can pick them up. And then these pencil gates will open. Get that bug out of the way. Okay. So that first fire seed plant is actually the only one you need to get. The rest are just sort of hidden in caves. But it's recommended to try and find as many as you can, like through this waterfall. There's another one. Wait for it. It's a little hard to see through the waterfall where the platforms are. You gotta kind of creep out carefully. Alright. And another fire seed plant. I love that sound when Harry collects fire seeds. It somehow just sounds cool. Let's get a wash and through we go. Yeah. If you go the opposite ways that the signs tell you to go, then you might find a good hidden surprise like that. Just a little heads up. "12 seeds now. Yeah, boulder out the way. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, oh shit, it's a fire crab. Now watch what these things can do. Shoot fire at you. Now these enemies take 2 hits to knock over. And they can get back on their feet, so what you want to do is push them until they fall down. And yay, more air climbing. Don't know why I find that funny. And more venomous tentaculars. Oof. Yeah. Yep. That's where the fire crab once was. I think after this level, that was just my phone, don't mind that. Yeah, after this level, there's a long while where you don't even use the Incendio spell, so I don't know, it somehow feels like an outdoor spell. Well, it is used on plants, so more of these snappers, and come up to a minecart with diamonds. Nah, they're not real diamonds. Sorry to get your hopes up, Harry. This bit looks dangerous. You have to do here. Cast the pendo on these rocks and hop across them. I can see another fire seed plant through there. Take what you can get, I suppose. There we go. Love that sound. Sweet. Oh, another chest. What's in here, I wonder? You know, these caves have been very stingy with the beans. Have you noticed that most of the chests have just like 1 or 2 beans? Mostly the steel ones, though. And another fire turtle. Yeah, they're fire crabs, but they look like turtles, so. And that was about the last fire crab we see. So, shame they didn't use more of them, because they could have been a potentially dangerous enemy. So, as we go down here, there's more dangerous ledges to hop across with fire snails. Yeah, we did it just for a chest. Open up the pencil gates. Yeah, that was where I just came from. Says go left. I think I'll go right. Didn't want to miss that fire seed plant. Oh, come on, that was nowhere near me. It's another one of those things like, if something's within your perimeter, it counts as a hit. That's bullshit. But still, 21 fire seeds, that's as many as there are to get in the level, so... Got the required amount. Now to make our way back to Hagrid's. Yeah, nothing around there. Even though Hagrid only needs 3 fire seeds, if you get him 21, the max amount...
Great work, Harry. You've collected all the fire seeds I need.
He gives you a wizard card.
For you, for my own collection.
So you'll want to do that.
Come on inside, Harry. Wipe your feet now.
Now the glitch I was talking about in the last part happened when I was collecting the wizard card. The Doxy I thought I killed was alive. It came back, bit me, and froze Harry in place. It was an annoying glitch. And oh, would you look at that? 280 house points. I guess somebody must have won back the house point we lost earlier. And I think my wizard card collection's shaping up pretty well as well. Got 10 more to go. Well, 9 more plus the secret one. And now let's make our way to Hagrid's. If you can.
Go ahead and put them in the fire, Harry.
And it's working.
You've done it, Harry.
I always found that funny when Hagrid goes, "It's hatching."
Ain't he lovely? I'll call him Norbert. He's a Norwegian ridgeback, you know.
I didn't know.
Beauty. Thanks, Harry. Here, take this flute. It can be used to help some creatures sleep.
Foreshadowing.
You'd best get ready for Quidditch now. Should be.
Oh, Quidditch now.
Slytherin's a tough team, but you'll show 'em, eh?
Yep. After Professor McGonagall just like sort of vaguely hinted that you were on the Quidditch team, she expected you to show up with no training or experience and cool with it. So there's the first Quidditch match against Slytherin. Now the Quidditch game is where most graphical glitches occur, like what is going on back there with all those waves. And look at his lines on the pitch. It's just looks dodgy. So Lee Jordan's basically explaining about all the rules of Quidditch. What's going on with the sound? Oh, I'm a seeker, am I? How was he showing favouritism? He was just trying to help me explain how Quidditch works. That's more than you did. She didn't even tell Harry he was a seeker. But anyways, there's the snitch, so let's get in our pursuit. So what you have to do is chase the snitch through these hoops and follow the trail. And that bar in the bottom left screen indicates where it is and how close you are. And once you're there, you catch it with the action button, and that was bloody quick, wasn't it? Doubt any Quidditch game's ever lasted that short. Once Lee Jordan spouted 1,000 congratulations. More graphic glitches. And look at that, the snitch isn't even in his hand. It's just flying by him and he's just catching air. But anyways, that's all for this part. I'll see you next time for the next part once I come back from my lad's holiday. Hey guys, this is Shadsoft7 here, and I'm back from my lad's holiday. We had some good weather, went to Butlins, and overall had a fun time. So let's continue with Harry Potter now.
Something is troubling me, Harry. Ron and I heard strange
Hermione's
noises
telling us
outside
about
the
something
forbidden
she's
corridor.
heard.
Come up to the 3rd floor and have a look.
You know, hearing voices in the wizarding world is never a good... Oh wait, I'm jumping the gun a bit there, aren't I?
Hello, Harry.
You really do have a lightning bolt scar on your
Well observed.
Just read in the Daily Prophet that Gringotts, the wizard bank,
Ah, so Gringotts has been broken into, as was previously mentioned. Can't really cast. Yeah, sometimes it lets you cast them at night, and other times it doesn't, depending on like when you play it.
Stop that.
So now there's another place where we can go to now. Through here. Yeah, it's only open up at certain times. There's Fred and George. They look like they're going somewhere. Yeah, that's the thing with this game. Even though there is a lot of exploration to be had, it is done in such a linear sense. Like, you can only go to these places when, like, you get to a certain point in the game. And certain, like, cauldrons and that only appear at certain times. So,
Lovely day, don't you think?
yeah. Give Filch more of a hassle, and... Oh, that's a bit of a joke. Or maybe not.
You
A
really
blonde-haired
do have
girl.
a lightning bolt scar on your forehead.
Are they twins? I swear I saw that same girl twice.
Do I know you?
Yes, you do know me. I'm Harry Potter. I'm the fucking boy who lived. You don't know me. You should really get your head checked. Right, secret time. So yeah, as I said before, because of the last few levels I was in the grounds, now I'm back in the castle. You're not going to be allowed to go out to the grounds. Anyways, let's go to that area that Fred and George went to after I've opened this chest. And is that the same girl again? Oh, they seem to be all Hufflepuffs, but for all we know, one of them could be Julianne Hough, because, yeah, fun fact, she was actually in the first movie as an extra. Although she was in Gryffindor, and she was in the Quidditch scene standing next to Ron and Dean. Bet you never knew that. And I bet you never knew about this fireplace secret as well, where Fred and George come out.
Harry, have you collected 25 beans?
Yeah, I'm more than happy to fund their experiments.
We really needed these. They're for a little joke we're playing on Slytherin.
Ah,
Here's a
now
wizard
this one
card for you.
makes me want to
Earned
give
it.
me even more.
Come on, George. We've got work
Again,
to do.
George just calls Fred George. I mean, I don't know what's up with that. Are they having trouble remembering who they are? I mean, they know they're called Gred and Forge. Anyways, get another wizard card, which I've earned. Another secret. I was a bit too far away. But I think getting a nice collection of beans here. Just one more secret area to discover. The areas of the knights are always the most suspicious. It was a little weird. But that's to say that weird shit has happened in this game, so I should come to expect it by now. Oh my god, gnomes! Yeah, sometimes they're hard to hit because they move around a lot. But the best tactic I can give if there's loads of gnomes is aim for the one that's closest to you. Because then you get more time to react to the ones that are moving towards you. Then you should be able to keep your beans. After this, I don't think there's many more gnomes. But we're nearly to our defense against the dark arts lesson now. Just gotta go up these stairs.
The third floor is up these stairs. At least it was yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's another thing about this castle. The staircase is changed. I mean, how are students supposed to know that? Like, if you get to class, why are you late, Harry? Oh, I'm sorry, miss. The staircase changed. It went somewhere else. But they're not going to believe you, are they? They're going to think of some reason why it's your fault. I mean, it's not our fault the staircase moved. Yes, it is. 50 points from Gryffindor. But the staircase does lead us the right way, and... Hello? What's this? That's a Snape? It's the first time you see him in the game, but... Making a suspicious first impression there.
Wow! Did you see that? Professor Snape
Ron
just came
seemed
out of the
amazed
forbidden
by that.
corridor. He's limping quite badly. Come on, Harry. Let's take a look before Filch comes back.
Should we go and have a look?
Hear that growling? Oh, I think there's something awful down the corridor.
Ooh.
Better tell me on the run. We'll be late for our defense against dark arts lesson.
Well, we're nearly there, so... Now, we learn another new spell. This is going to be the last spell we learn in the game. It's Lumos.
Today, we learn to illuminate dark magic with the Lumos spell.
It's a light spell.
Watch my wand.
And the shape of the symbol is a crescent moon.
And repeat the pattern.
A little easy after the last one was a ember of flame. This one's a bit more simple, but having not played this game for about a week or so, I am a little rusty, so this isn't going to be perfect. When I say that, then I get 99%.
That was spot on, Mr. Potter.
Almost spot on.
5 points for Gryffindor. Go on, Mr. Potter. Try again.
Oops, that went a bit off. But I should have still passed. Wasn't too impressed with that one. But I still did it.
An outstanding effort, Mr.
He said it was outstanding.
10
Agree to disagree.
Gryffindor. Try working.
Right, if you tell me to work faster once more time, I'm going to take off that turban of yours and prove that there is garlic underneath there. That's how you keep away the vampires. But no, if I keep doing well.
Well done, Mr. Potter.
Thank you.
15 points for Gryffindor. Go on, Mr. Potter. Try again.
Okay, last one now. Can I do this? Good start. Good start. Now just get the inner crescent and that should be good. Went off towards the end, but still, I did it.
An outstanding effort,
I
Mr.
ace these spell challenges, man.
20 points for Gryffindor.
Yep, maximum points for Gryffindor. Now, if the rest of the lazy bums in my house would take a leaf out of my book, Gryffindor would have twice as many points. Now we go to the Lumos challenge.
You may begin the Lumos challenge to practice the spell. Follow me, Mr. Potter.
Okay.
Hold down the mouse button to aim the spell. To cast Lumos, let go of the button. You may practice on
So,
that.
what you have to cast Lumos at is the gargoyles. And once you do that, they come alive and
That's
produce light.
Right, isn't it? Now you can cross the chasm and
Which
collect
you
your
can
challenge stars.
then use as a
Meet you at
platform.
the end.
Pretty neat. Now, I have played the PS1 version of this same game, and for some reason, the Lumos spell in that game is called Verdimillious, I think. Although, in the films and the rest of the games onwards, it's always been known as Lumos. But it's had some variations. Ah, here's another gargoyle. It gives light to the one who shall cast. And that creates a bridge, but how are we going to get up there? The easy way would be to use Wingardium Leviosa on ourselves, but I don't know if that's possible. It was never shown done in the movies, so I assume that casting it on humans is not possible to do. Smashy smashy! I don't know, but I always like smashing the vases. Every bean counts. And more Lumos. And platforms of light appear. There you go. Harry's showing from a different angle that he was adjusting his glasses. He was doing that as a sign to Realm Wars, who accused him of picking his nose. Now he's never going to talk to me again because, one, I made him super jealous when I told him I saw 5-Finger Death Punch at download, and two, I've now proved him wrong. Anyways, coming up to the end of the part now, so we'll continue the Lumos challenge in the next part. But for now, this is Shads of Sullivan, signing out. So, whilst this level may not be necessarily hard, one of the things you've got to take into account is you kind of really got to search around for certain secrets. Like, here we've casted a Lumos bridge which we must cross, but see that, like, window at the end there, that stained glass window? It's actually a secret. I didn't know that first time and completely ignored it. So you've really kind of got to go out your way to search for it. Okay, that was a funny glitch. By Harry's scream, he sounded like he was falling from a much greater height than he did. Hate to see what happens when he falls out of bed. More beans. Ah, Wingardium Leviosa block. Haven't seen them for a while.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So, and another gargoyle. Now, some of these light platforms actually move. And also we come up to a rather interesting secret. See that shrine there? It's actually a secret. And, funnily enough, it has a lost challenge star in it. Because, like, this level actually has 7 challenge stars in total. But you actually only need to get 6 to get the full 20 house points. So when I first played through this level, I missed that room, but because I'd already collected 6 challenge stars, I still got full house points. So you actually don't need to collect that one. Or you could just miss another one and collect that one. It showed the Lumos symbol, but I still casted Flipendo. Where is this gonna be? Let's go. Go. Whoops. Okay, I was being a bit stupid there. I tried to rush it. Lesson learnt. Sometimes you just gotta take your time. Which is why I'm gonna walk on these banisters. Or run on them. So you see, I only need to collect one more challenge star, then the game thinks I've got them all. So we collect this one, only to meet Peeves. Now I'll show you the attack he does. He throws one of those things at you.
I'm Peeves, Potter, and you better watch out for me.
The thing that makes him so easy is instead of attacking you, he often wastes your time. He wastes time taunting you first. If you're gonna attack me, just attack me, Peeves. There we go. Let's just go through here, and there's another secret. And a chocolate frog. Ooh, what could be in this chest? Bean. And I have 350. Well, 350, but whatever, it's 350. Oh, this bit looks dangerous. That's what's going to be used to get across. Yes, Harry's quite proud of that wand. Doxies. Well, a Doxy. What? Did that Doxy just teleport? So they have teleportation powers now? I clearly missed a trick. Anyway, that light beam takes you up, but we can't go up there just yet. Need to do something else first. More beans. Don't eat that red one with black stripes, Harry. I assure you it's disgusting. Another Doxy. So we go over here. That's a long way down. We see. Who's that?
I think I'm lost.
I think you're lost. How long have you been there for? See, that's what I mean. Like, previous students who've done these challenges have got lost and school's done now about it. You know what? If this was a real school, it would be shut down by now. Except for my old high school. I don't think they'd give a shit if anyone went lost. But, oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, now we can go to that light beam. Oh, I missed it. At least the pink beans are normal flavoured. Ah, nearly headless Nick.
Hello again, Harry.
Hello, Nick.
Clever lad. You found my secret napping place. Shh.
Okay, I just found that weird, the way he delivered that line. It's like, you found my secret napping place. Shh. It's like he abruptly remembered just to, like, say shh. I think I see Quirrell over there, so we're nearly at the end. Alright, just wanna go here first. No point in getting that chocolate frog, but still, I like the sound effect when Harry gets it. And it's a chocolate frog. I mean, would you say no to chocolate? I wouldn't. What's in here? Cheapskate. Pretty good timing as well. Harry's looking really confused. Yeah, it's not the first light beam you rode, Harry. Don't know why you're so surprised. But still, we've done it. We collected all the challenge stars plus one extra. And we have tree fitty house points. Everything's tree fitty nowadays. Do you reckon that could be the Loch Ness Monster behind that corridor on the 3rd floor? It could be. Maybe he wants tree fitty. It's all starting to make sense now. So next up is our potions lesson. But if you go up here...
Psst, Harry, over here.
Who could be saying that?
Hey, Harry.
Why, Fred, of course.
Have you collected 25 beans? We need the beans for some...
Shut up and take my beans. I already know you're going to prank Slytherin, because you told me earlier.
All the beans we needed for now.
And I'm more than happy to fund your experiments.
Remember, you don't know anything about us collecting beans. It'll be our secret, right?
Don't worry, guys. My lips are sealed. So let's get this wizard card. And Harry's hand just went through the painting. Guess it's not solid.
Snape's always awarding points to Slytherin.
Is he now?
It's not fair.
Now, you remember in an earlier video I went through this exact same mirror? And went to somewhere completely different than here. Yep, seems Dumbledore's right about changing passages, because there are gnomes here. By now I know what to do with them, and they don't really give me any trouble. So let's just climb our way out of here and head to potions. Now I'm gonna end this video a little early because I want to get the potions lesson in one video.
Next is our potions lesson, and it looks like we're already late.
Well, he didn't give you much time to get there then. That's his problem, not mine. But if there's one thing I've learnt from school, and let's face it, there is only one thing I've learnt, is that teachers are never to blame. It's always our fault. Now let's get this wizard card guy who looks a bit like Gimli from Lord of the Rings. And anyways, that's all for this video. I'll see you next time for when we do the potions lesson. So as we start our potions lesson, it's naturally very different from our other lessons, because it takes place in the dungeons, where it's all dark and cold. And you'll see just how different this lesson is from the others. So as we go in here...
I am your potions teacher, Professor Snape. Today, you will learn how to mix a Wiggenweld healing potion.
Uh-oh.
You're late for potions, Mr.
Am I now?
Inexcusable, even for celebrities. 5 points from Gryffindor.
5 points from Gryffindor, eh? Nope, I've still got Tree Fitty house points. See, you never took off any house points. You're all talk.
Go to the dungeons
And speaking of which, if I'm late, then why did he introduce himself just as soon as I enter the classroom? Why wait all that time?
or I shall deduct house points from Gryffindor.
Is he just looking for excuses to deduct house points?
Without the ingredients.
Whatever, let's just do his task. Get the potion ingredients.
Good luck, Harry.
Thanks, Ron. Oop, there's the first one.
That must
The
be Dissony.
Dissony. Yeah, this is going to be easy. Until... What the? Whoa! The bridge is out!
I wonder if Snape tricked me.
But not in the future, it isn't. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Snape did trick Harry. So, for this bit, you want to get up there, but blocks are a little too high to jump on. So, what we're going to need to do is flipendo them and create a bridge with them.
Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
And that opens up the gate, and we get to push this other block.
Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
Oh, that looks like it could be another potion ingredient.
From what Hermione told me, I think that's the
The
Molly.
Molly, or Moly, or however you pronounce it. I was never 100% on it. Now, this next bit can be a little tricky, because you got moving platforms again, but these ones move faster. Your main aim is to get to the top, but you might want to like explore here firstly because of that. There we go. Hey, Harry's still looking confused? Get those beans. Whoa, it's kind of easy to overshoot your jump there. Okay, that was weird. It was going up, then it suddenly went down. Ooh, a challenge star. Again, Harry's confused. This is all stuff you've done before, Harry. No need to be so and again! Could Snape have done something? Was there some kind of toxic fume that Harry inhaled before entering this place? I mean, doesn't make sense. Now, don't hang around on these platforms, because if you're on them for too long, they fall. And they don't come back. Next we come up to a series of moving blocks and gates. Bottomless abysses below. But many a student has fell before. And now more sinking platforms. And another challenge star. Then everything goes cold.
Oh no, it's the bloody Baron.
Bloody Baron. Now, even though he doesn't initially pose an immediate threat, he can hurt you if you run into him. But what he does is he can open up gates. So yeah, even though he can be technically considered an enemy because he hurts you, he does have his uses. Plus, he's the only one who can keep Peeves under control, so At least we won't run into that pesky poltergeist in the dungeons. Just need to wait for him now. There we go. Into the next room where, oh my god, more gnomes. Quite a few gnomes here. When they're in groups, they're a bit more dangerous because multiple ones can come at you like that and nick your beans. Shaking his ass. Always left him exposed. Yeah, and those are probably some of the last gnomes you fight, I think, which is a shame because even though they can be pesky, I do like the music that plays. Get more beans from the dragon. And oh, another potion ingredient. Got Wigan tree bark. Now here's a sort of puzzle involving Wingardium Leviosa blocks. There are 2 plates. Firstly, you place the block on the left plate to open up that cage. Then you put this block on the right plate and open up that cage. Yeah, it's not too hard to figure out, but whatevs. But the camera angle can be obstructive, like here, and that missed. Let's try that again. Alright, so that's part 1 of the potions challenge complete. Don't see the real point of splitting it in 2 because you pretty much start at the same place you finished. Now, these platforms you don't want to hang around on for too long because they obviously tuck in and they're quite big jumps as well, so really got to get to the edge. Not easy. The Lumos gargoyle. Climbing up the light. A challenge stuff. Oh, that looks like another potion ingredient. Simply because I've never seen it in the game before. Now, when I first played this game, I used to struggle getting down. I found it really hard, but then I found out you can just walk. Kind of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES, where there's that gap if you try and jump over, you hit your head, you just walk over it. Okay. Big leap! That was a close one. At least that's the last we'll see of them. See yawns, beams of light are created. And Harry's confused? You know what? I don't think that actually is confusion. I think Harry's just got head lice. Yeah, that's probably the only explanation.
That must be flobberworm.
Flobberworm mucus. Well, that's certainly not going to help the situation. But we do need to collect it, so... What the heck? Up we go. Might as well back into it. Don't know why I did that. Through here, we meet up with the Bloody Baron again. I'll get those beans later. Yep, that rewarded handsomely. Get back here, you bloody Baron. Or as David Tennant would say, the Bloody Baron! Just get the beans, which I missed. So I want as many as I can. I obviously want to fund Fred and George's experiments, but what if it really is a Loch Ness monster behind the third floor corridor and I need Tree Fiddy, so won't take that risk. Okay, this looks quite dangerous. Because of the way you jump, it is kind of easy to overshoot it and... More head lice, Harry? Now, two vertically ascending light platforms. Yeah, again, it was kind of easy to overshoot. So, proceed with caution. And wait for this one to go higher. Because you don't want to fall down a bottomless pit. That won't help get the ingredients. And the Bloody Baron is going on bloody Twitter. Oh, don't know why that spell didn't cast. Ooh, Harry, was there something behind? Yeah, by this point, I have to reiterate, that is really kind of, you know, annoying to keep watching him do that every time he gets a wizard card. It's too time consuming. Especially seeing as we need to escape from here. And the Bloody Baron's our only key. Oh, there he is. Get out. Whoa, that was close. Gate nearly slammed shut on me. We should be nearly at the end now. And it looks like we've come full circle. And we've got the Dittany. Let's see you deduct points now, Snape.
Late again, you
Oh, me and my big mouth.
A further 3 points from Gryffindor should teach you a lesson. I see you've collected a few challenge stars, but I'm afraid they have no...
And why did you even put them there? I demand house points for my efforts.
The other students are off to the Halloween feast.
Okay, so the next video we're gonna go to the so-called Halloween feast, apparently. But our Halloween feast is gonna be cut a little short because Ron meets us and
Harry, a huge troll is on the rampage. It's cornered
a troll.
Toilets. She needs our help.
Oh, Ron, don't you know anything? The best way to deal with trolls is to just ignore them. He's probably just doing it for the lols. But no, we have to come to Hermione's rescue. To the girls' toilet. Hang on a minute. I remember earlier seeing Crabbe and Goyle going through there. So what are they doing going to the girls' toilet? What pervs? But then...
Harry, what's that smell?
And now you get chased by the big troll. So what you have to do is just run away and jump over ledges. the best way to tell when there's ledges is when there's a trail of beans. They're all blue, but they're green when you're getting close to the edge and pink when you're on the edge. That's the best way to tell. Follow that and you should be fine. Some of the jumps are a little tricky. Ron must be lightning fast to run away from this. Oh, that's bullshit. I got stuck. Oh, fuck's sake. I have to do that all over again.
Harry, what's that smell?
And there we go again. The trollololo.
This way, Harry.
So what you have to remember is don't get too close to the edge because sometimes you can get stuck on the sides. Because that's just complete bullshit. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Gotta keep you cool and steer your jumps well, and shouldn't have too much of a problem. And you get plenty of beans along the way. That's always good. And this is what the girls have to go through every day just to get to the toilet. Bloody hell. Just go in the hole. I mean, I'd rather do that. If you're desperate, then who's going to notice? It's just a hole. But some girls who want luxury, like Hermione, go to the toilet. Ron thinks they're okay, but
The troll is enormous!
tell me something we didn't know. And now he's taking on Hermione because he's a bit of a pervy troll, this one.
I'll try to charm the troll's club so it bashes him in the head.
So what you have to do here is Ron's going to cast Wingardium Leviosa on the club, so the troll's going to throw stuff at you.
Leviosa!
What you have to do is cast Flipendo at the junk.
Gosh, Flipendo spells to keep that junk from hitting us!
Now, unlike the previous spells, this time you don't have to aim at anything. It automatically casts Flipendo if you hit the spell button. Like that. But whilst you gotta like stop the jump from hitting you, you also gotta be careful it doesn't hit Ron either, otherwise he'll lose his focus. Okay, going in. Oh crap. There, see it hit Ron and now he's gotta charm the club again. Alright, we must protect Ron. Trolls hate gingers for some reason. Okay, more junk. He gets faster as well. Oh, come on, yawn some more. Give me more time. Nearly there. When it's there, Ron drops the club and it whacks him on the head.
Are you alright? Thanks for saving me. Is he dead?
I think it's just been knocked out.
Oh, I wanted it to
Let's
die.
get out of here.
Up next is, oh goody, another Quidditch match. Hopefully this will be a bit more than just, you know, that brief one last time.
Returned to the Gryffindor common room and discussed the strange goings-on at Hogwarts. Harry suspected that someone had released the troll to distract everyone so that they could get into the Forbidden Garden. But there wasn't much time to
Quick
think
thinking,
about
young
ways
detective.
around this, especially since Harry was busy preparing for the second Quidditch match against Ravenclaw.
Now it's Quidditch against Ravenclaw.
Welcome to Quidditch! I'm your commentator, Lee Jordan! It's Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw!
See, he's not showing favouritism.
Let's play Quidditch!
Okay, there's a snitch. I'm on it.
Here comes the Ravenclaw Seeker! Dodges a speedy
There's a
Roger.
shiny trail.
Potter sees
There it
the
is.
snitch. Potter is so close!
Not a very fast snitch, to be fair.
Seekers go! Here comes the
Oh,
Roger.
there we go.
He got it.
That was a weird movement on Harry's broomstick. He's just trying to show off above the crowd.
Again.
Didn't quite do it as fast that time, but still.
Signing off.
Thanks to Harry's skill as a seeker, Gryffindor
Yep,
won
thanks
the
to my
Quidditch
awesome
match
skills.
against Ravenclaw.
But there's still an issue with
Harry, Ron, and
Hagrid.
Hermione spent most of their free time in Hagrid's hut.
Yep, Harry told his friends about the dragon. I thought that was the secret between you and Hagrid. You've betrayed his trust, Harry. For shame.
Harry unwrapped the unexpected Christmas present.
Okay, it's Christmas now.
And silver is slithered out. It's an invisibility cloak, said Ron.
Ooh, invisibility cloak. I like the sound of that.
With the cloak. Your father left this in my possession.
Use it well.
Use it well. A very Merry Christmas to you. Harry tried on the cloak.
And we can put this invisibility cloak to good use.
To climb up the tower. Be careful, Harry, said Hermione. You can't stay invisible while you cast spells. Filch might see you.
Now this next level is a stealth level. You have to get to the top of the tallest tower to free Norbert, but you have to be careful not to be caught by Filch.
Harry set off.
But we have an advantage on our side because we've got an invisibility cloak.
From Filch and his cat, Mrs.
Like,
Norris.
if we make a sound, Filch hears you, but he can't see you. But you don't want to get too overconfident because you may be invisible, but you're not. The cloak doesn't stop you from being solid. Filch can run into you and he can hear you, so be careful not to make too much noise. I recommend walking on the carpets because if you run on the wooden boards, Filch can hear you, like there. But he can't get you when you're on the bookcases, so bookcases are safe places. And he also responds to when the door's been opened, so don't stand next to the door when you're opening them. Very unwise. And the other thing is, you have to take your cloak off to cast spells. So we're through that, but it's not the last we're going to see of Filch. Before he goes through a secret bookcase. Because his knowledge of the secret passageways around this castle are second only to that of Fred and George. So, see, Harry has to take his cloak off. So, you have to be careful Filch is not looking. This... cast defender. So this part of the level's not so bad, it's the second part that you've really got to worry about.
Intruder! Intruder in the forbidden corridor!
So climb up the bookcases, get on them as soon as you possibly can. Because Filch can't do shit when you're up there. So now you have to wait for Filch to leave his guard of the door and then make a run for it. Okay, so there's more of this level to come and I'll show you all of that in the next part. But for now, I'm going to cut this part short. So I'll see you next time. So picking up from where we left off last time, we're having to sneak past Filch to try and get to the top of the tallest tower so we can free Norbert. There goes Filch. What can that Flipendo symbol mean? Now, if you knock a bookcase over, then he's going to have to respond to it. Okay. There we go. I love doing that. If you like launch yourself up a ramp then jump, you do like a super jump. You don't get many opportunities to do that, but it's still amusing. Okay, Harry's really confused again. Gotta wait. Now this room takes longer to do than the previous two because it's a bit more back and forward. Like, look what happens when you go in this room and then hit the Flipendo switch.
Now, how can I get up there?
The same way you did before. I mean, the game was probably assuming you just stay on the ground level until you hit that switch, but you'd have to be pretty daft to do that. It's much safer to do it from up here. Okay, up we go. Another switch, which opens a gate.
What's that? Where are you, you sneaky slime? I'll catch you. Yes, I will.
No, you won't. Drop carefully. That door's probably the most heavily guarded. Oh, there he goes.
What's going on? Who was that? Someone's got past me.
Just when he's out of reach. Safe distance for me to switch, which opens another gate, and now I've got to get back on the bookcase. Alright. 1, 2, 3, super jump! Oh, Filch. Set. Now it opens up another room. So you see how it's all kind of very back and forward. Hit one switch, go there, and all that. Just let him wander away from that. And, ooh, a gargoyle. And it'd be pointless trying to blind Filch because he's already as blind as a bat. Now we're going to need that light for more useful purposes. Like making platforms of light. Although it would be useful if you could blind Filch, because then you can make as much bloody racket as you want. But Filch doesn't come in this room though, so you're okay. What happens now is you open this gate and it locks this one off. But Filch has other ideas. We'll meet him later. More platforms being created. Now one of these jumps is a little annoying. I think it's this one. Because there's sometimes a glitch which occurs, like, you jump at it but Harry doesn't climb. And you gotta do that shit all over again. Really annoying. I mean, the climb function activates with every other ledge, but that one seems to be very funny about when it works. 3, 2, 1, go! There we go. That's done it. Now, to activate another gargoyle. That's of critical importance that you hit that one. It creates that. But you need to... Oh, I thought it was going to glitch again. To get over here. Now we could go over, but if you drop down, there's a chest. I think we all know what's going to be in here. Yep, wizard card. Almost completed the collection now. But the annoying part about that is if you want to collect wizard cards, you've got to do the whole climb all over again. It's annoying, but not as annoying as it could be. Because glitch ledge you no longer have to go to. What you can do instead is jump on this and then jump on that one. So you can tell that ledge to go fuck its face. And over we go. Must be nearly to the tower now. But first, let's get this secret door behind the painting, because why not, eh? Okay. And another chest which doesn't have any collision. I mean, it can't be anything to do because of the fact that Harry's invisible, because he's still solid. It's just weird. But you gotta be careful, because you don't want to fall down there. Of course, common sense would indicate that. Oh, and there's Filch again. This time you're on stone, so might want to wait a little bit. Maybe inch forwards, and when you think he's out of reach, run. And then the bridge turns. Filch is now going to be on guard.
Do you think I'm blind?
Yes, blind as a bat.
I'm not letting anyone into that tower tonight.
Oh, this looks like a bit of a pickle. How are we going to get past this? Peeves.
Peeves, you'll be banished for this.
The one thing Peeves loves the most is pestering Filch. And he clued us in on how we can get past. So when Filch is not looking... distract him, then make a run for it. So when we get to the top of the tower, we meet with Ron's brother, Charlie, and his mate, who are going to take Norbert off to Romania.
Ron's brother, Charlie, had arranged to collect the dragon from the tower and return him to Romania.
Well, all's well that ends well. Not yet though. This level is a two-parter. You've still got to get back down. And this is the tougher part. So Filch is now going back. Where's he going? Out through this door is this cat, Mrs. Norris. She's the reason why this section is harder.
Heard footsteps in here, but yeah, there. Let's check the library, my sweet.
Now, why Harry couldn't just go back the same way? Guess the light platforms must have disappeared, which is a shame because it would have made this section easier. But looks like this is the only way we can figure out how to get back. Where's Fred and George when you need them? So Filch goes through here. And we're doing okay following him. But then... uh-oh.
I've heard you for sure this time. Quick, Mrs. Norris.
So now Mrs. Norris is on patrol, whilst Filch is guarding the door. So, will Harry be able to get past Filch and Mrs. Norris? Find out in the next part. So as mentioned in the previous part, this section where you have to sneak back down from the tower is harder because of Mrs. Norris. Because she can jump on bookcases, so our once safe area is now being patrolled. So... just gotta wait. It looks like a raccoon. Do you think she's made a good jump for that bookcase? Then yeah, do a jump. And you've got to be quick as well because she doesn't hang around. Alright, let's see the look on Filch's face when he realises we've got past him again. And his cat.
Intruder!
And another secret passageway. Now Filch goes through here.
What's going on? Who was that? Someone's got past me.
Yeah, me, I've got past you. Now in this next room, this is where we get to a higher point by knocking down this bookcase. And... oh! Nearly Headless Nick again.
Hello again, Harry. How's the bean collecting? Friend
Going
George
pretty good.
are up to their usual tricks, I presume? I heard about your Quidditch victory. Yes, well done, Harry. On to the cuppy, what?
Yeah, so that's why it's impossible to lose at the Quidditch matches, otherwise that would have to be changed. Hello, it looks like he wants to show us something. Now sometimes there's a funny glitch in this part where Mrs. Norris just walks into the bookcases and she doesn't jump up them. But this time I don't think we're quite so lucky. Makes it easier. He thinks he's got us. Don't count on it, Filch. So as we follow Nearly Headless Nick. Watch out for Raccoon Cat. And run. Fucking run. That was a close one. Yeah, alright for you. You can just walk through that gate. I'm no ghost. This section's tricky because you gotta go all around it. Now there's little bit of a corridor in here where Mrs. Norris doesn't think to go, so you're all right here. Just gotta wait for it. What does Harry do when he thinks he is alone and no one can see him? He picks his nose, of course. But what he's unaware of is that we can see him. We see everything. But as soon as Mrs. Norris goes on that bookcase, you've really got to run for it. 'Cause don't underestimate her. But we made it. We're past them. Just a secret door down here. So what is the thing that nearly Headless Nick wanted to show us? Or did he just try and lead us to safety? Which I'm grateful of either way. Here. Ooh, a mirror.
Wow.
It's so amazing. When Harry looks in the mirror, what does he see?
Reflected in the mirror of Erised were Harry's parents, James and Lily Potter. Harry stared hungrily back as though hoping to fall right through the glass and reach them. He was startled when a voice sounded behind him. Harry turned
Dumbledore.
slowly about.
Haven't seen him in a while.
So you, like hundreds before you, have discovered the delights of the mirror of Erised, said Professor Dumbledore. He went on to explain that the mirror showed nothing more or nothing less than the deepest, most desperate desire of our hearts, but that it would give neither knowledge nor truth. The mirror of Erised will be moved to a new home shortly, Dumbledore went on, adding ominously that if Harry ever came across it again, he would be prepared. But prepared for what?
Foreshadowing.
Filthy whelps gave us the slip, Mrs. Norris. I've locked the only door out of here for the sake of me nerves. Stay here and watch the library for a bit.
Okay, so Filch is going off to his other place, and Mrs. Norris is going back to check out the library. So, you put the cloak back on. So there's a bit of a flaw in Filch's plan. He forgot to lock that secret door, so now we can go through it. Not very prepared, is he? This mirror's less impressive, let's just go through it. There we go, that test has collision. Okay, through this door. Now there's one more room where you have to sneak past them, and this one's not easy.
Only way out of this room is past that gate. It makes an awful racket. You take that side of the room, and I'll take this one. We'll catch you, Mrs. Norris.
This time it looks like they're pulling out all the stops. They're going to be prepared. And this time, your high vantage point is pretty useless if you want to get past this room, so you have to make do with staying on the ground. If you really want that bean, well, jump for it. So now, you can get a head start. I do recommend going to the far end of the room, firstly. So what you have to do is move these Wingardium Leviosa blocks onto these scales, and it opens up the passageway for this door. There's 4 in total. So when you're done with that one, don't be so quick as to run out, because they'll hear the noise. Alright. Don't think Filch is round these parts, is he? No. Just go for it then. Okay, now the tricky part is getting to the other end. Okay. There's Mrs. Norris. How am I gonna do this? Just wait for Filch to go past there. This is the third one. Okay, so that one's open. There's just one more we need to get.
Where is he? Pray I don't find you, my stealthy little student.
How do you know it's a student? You can't even see us. He's so quick to assume it's a student. I mean, couldn't it be a professor? Couldn't it be Professor Snape? He's always very suspicious. He's too friendly with Snape, so never suspect him. Gotta be careful here. Can't be too careful anymore. And all that is waiting for you. Yes. And now the door is open. But Mrs. Norris are aware of that, so they're standing guard.
Come out, wherever you are.
Well, and just when all hope seems to be lost. Peeves!
You'll be punished for this.
As much as Peeves has annoyed us in the past, I can't help but feel grateful for him because now Filch is going off to chase him. But he still left his cat to guard the door, so... Well, if the past has taught me anything, it's they'll respond to any suspicious sound, so... Smash that vase, and make a run for it. We've done it! And now... Oh look, it's Fred and George. Out of one of their many secret passages. And, oh, this looks like another one. But Fred and George are mates, so I don't think they'd mind if I went on it. I mean, after all, I helped fund their experiments, so in a way I feel they owe me. Now, I'm pretty sure Filch has no idea about this place. And what could it be? Right. It's their bean stash, of course.
Do you have 25 beans for us?
Yes, I do. And gnomes there as well.
That's it. That's all the beans we need.
So, Fred and George have all the beans they need.
Here's a wizard card for
And
you.
they give us their last wizard card.
Thanks, Harry. We really needed these.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
You are very much welcome.
about us collecting beans. If It'll be our secret, right? Come on, George.
And at last they got their names right. Fred called George George. Well, it took us a long time, but we finally got there. So, let's not tell anyone about their impressive haul of beans. So once we go back up this lift, and we're in the clear now. There's no Filch or Mrs. Norris here. And because we're like nearly down, all we can do now is return to the Gryffindor common room. It'll be like we never left. See you next time. Alright guys, I'm back with another part of the Harry Potter playthrough. Now we get a cutscene that advances the story further. Yeah, being a game adaptation of a popular movie, inevitably there's going to be some story aspects that are just glanced over or rushed. Like this bit where they're reading about the Philosopher's Stone, even though they were never told about who Nicholas Flamel was, and they couldn't like make the connection to him. They just sort of come across it. Yeah, this game is kind of banking on you already seeing the movie or reading the book beforehand. But otherwise, just go with it. It's just a game, after all. So they think it's the Philosopher's Stone that's being guarded down the Forbidden Corridor. And they also have suspicions that Professor Snape's planning on stealing it.
Suspicious lately. He may be planning to steal the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, he's very shifty, that guy.
Snape would try anything while Dumbledore's around.
And conveniently,
10 minutes ago for the Ministry of Magic in London.
That must mean that tonight's the night. Let's go.
gotta stop him.
What about Filch? He's always watching the Forbidden Corridor.
Oh please, he's always trying to get Peeves banished. See?
It looks like Filch is somewhere else tonight.
Exactly, the library. Yeah, you'd think a so-called Forbidden Corridor would be better guarded.
Come on, let's go.
To like keep students away, but we can get through it easily. And now let's go through this Forbidden Corridor and firstly get another wizard card. We'll go through it. And I think, unless I'm very much mistaken, that's the last wizard card. Let's see. Yes it is. Well, 24 out of 25, but that's the last one we can collect. So I've got all 24 wizard cards, plus 250 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. The only thing left now on my tick list is to defeat He Who Must Not Be Named. Let's just now follow Ron and Hermione.
This way, Harry.
Okay. Now what could be behind this door? It could still be the Loch Ness Monster, so I've got my tree fiddy on standby.
This is where the growling has been coming from.
Hear that? I don't think we should go in there.
But we've got to stop Snape.
Yeah, Ron.
Go on, Harry. We're right behind
What's
you.
behind the door? It's... until we get a better shot of it. A three-headed dog.
I'll try the flute. That might
And they call it Fluffy.
Do be careful.
So, what you have to do is play him a bit of music and he'll fall straight asleep. But if you're too far away, the flute sounds like crap. You have to get up close to him and put each one of its heads to sleep. When it does that, then it's going to take a bite. So each head has its own like sleep meter. What you have to do is get all of them down, but once you put one to sleep, they can wake up again. So you have to try and get all three of them to fall asleep. And the best tactic by doing this is to find out which one takes the longest to put to sleep and do that one first. And gradually work your way down to the one that's the fastest to put to sleep. Then you can put that one to sleep without worrying about the others waking up. Because the ones that take longer to put to sleep also take longer to wake up as well. So, nearly done. But always be cautious of when he's going to bite. And once you've done that, Fluffy keels over, and the trapdoor is open.
You want to go first, Hermione?
No, I don't.
Right. See you in a minute.
Okay, so Ron's going to brave it first.
It's okay. It's a soft landing.
Oh, and he confirms that it's a soft landing. But of course, that's not the only thing that's guarding the Philosopher's Stone. Now we get faced with a series of trials. The first one is Devil's Snare. Now if you thought Fluffy was easy, then this is even easier.
I know what this is. It's a devil's snare.
Next time I'm going to pay more attention in herbology.
What you have to do is Ron and Hermione are captured.
Try not to get too close to those tentacles.
And all you have to do is Incendio. Yeah. Watch out for the tentacles that look like they're going to attack you. Like that one there. Cast at them to like put them back in their holes. Yeah, not the most exciting of bosses, if you can really call it that. Okay, free Ron now. And Hermione.
Thanks, Harry.
No problem.
That was close, Harry.
This way, Harry.
Okay, now this next part can actually be a little tricky. The wing keys. What you have to do is there's keys that are flying around, and you have to catch the one that will fit the door.
Time to put your Quidditch skills to practice.
Basically, think of this as another game of Quidditch.
Good luck, Harry.
So those keys are all... they can hurt you, so be careful. And there's the one you have to get. Because it like sort of flies up and down all around and makes sharp turns when you least expect it. Whoa. Okay, I'm nearly there. Whoa. See what I mean? And oh, round it goes. Yeah, who'd have thought a rusty old key would be harder to catch than the golden snitch? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I've got it.
Well done, Harry. Let's see where this leads.
And do we even need the key? Because that door seemed to open by itself. I guess catching the key automatically opens the door. I'll just assume that. Now, next trial is the chess game. We have to defeat all the chess pieces. So Ron's gone through to fight
The
them.
next puzzle is a gigantic chessboard. Ron's gone through to play. I hope he's alright.
And I saw about 8 pieces on the board when he started. And how many will he have defeated by then? Looks like he didn't defeat any of them.
Oh, Ron, are you alright?
I've defeated most of the pieces, but I've been hurt. It's
Yeah, he
up to
probably
you
did
now,
it off
Harry.
screen. Now this is unlike any chess game you'll ever
You have to be
see.
careful and avoid the pieces. They all move one square at a time. You'll
Do
have
they?
to make the pieces fight each other in order to get across safely.
So
Walk onto the board,
all the
Harry, to
pieces
start
will be
again.
coming after you once you
Do
step
be
on the
careful.
board, but you can make the black and white pieces fight each other, so if you walk onto the board, this pawn will come after you, but he'll get into a fight with the rook. What is the pawn doing? It's like got lobster claws. And then when it's your turn, you make a move, like say I want to go here. So these two pieces can fight each other. and they both take each other out. I'm pretty sure every one of these moves is illegal. But who am I to question it? If it was an actual game of chess, it'd probably take too long. We're playing until Christmas of the year 2015. But we're nearly done. So, just gotta get these two pieces to fight each other. And we're through.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, there's just one more trial to go. Oh, spoilers! On the previous screens it says stop Snape from stealing the stone. But now it's just spoiling the big twist at the end. Yet again, it's really relying on you seeing the film or reading the book beforehand. But on the off chance that you didn't, that's a spoiler.
Oh no!
So, flames are blocking the doorway.
Looks like you have to choose the right potion. Be careful, Harry. It could be poison.
And you have to drink a potion to get through it.
This one looks like it will help us through the fire.
Now this one can be tricky.
Keep your eye on the correct
You have to
potion.
watch the correct potion, because they're going to mix around now. And then you have to pick which one's the right one. So that one. But it does it like more times. About 5 I think. So you really have to keep a sharp eye on this one. Don't know why you cast Flipendo on it, wouldn't that smash it? Now they get faster.
Faster this time.
Okay. And go around here. Ooh, that's not the right one. Gotta go back a bit. There we go. Sometimes the aiming can screw you over, so be wary.
That's really confusing.
Which one was it? Okay, just one more to go. And look how fast this one goes.
Now, that's ridiculous.
So, if you don't really have a sharp eye for this kind of thing, or if you blink a lot, you're going to have trouble with this. No, not that one. Don't screw me over.
Well done, Harry. You picked the right
And I
one.
picked the right one. So Harry drinks it, and now he can go through the fire.
You've got to find Snape on your own. I'll go back
But
and
didn't
help
it
Ron.
say stop Quirrell?
Harry.
Could it be a twist that he's the villain all along? Nah, it's still Snape. So through the fire we go, and we open a chest. It has chocolate frogs, which we'll need. And now we see totally not the villain. Go through this door. Best bet's to follow him. So what could be behind there? Well, find out next time in the final part, Harry Potter playthrough. So before our final confrontation, we get faced with probably some of the trickiest jumps in the game, because these platforms are spaced quite far apart, and you've really got to jump off the edge, the very edge. That jump, ooh, that's tough. Then we go through this door, and we get faced with Quirrell.
Be meeting you here, Potter. I suppose you were expecting someone
Well,
else.
no, I wasn't, because my objective screen clearly said stop Quirrell.
You're far too inquisitive to remember.
Now this bit's quite tricky. What you have to do is you have to cast these blocks and make a platform to get to him, but watch out, because he can cast spells at you. Like There, he shoots killing curses. So that's if you get closer. So what you have to do is push these blocks towards him. But watch out, because he can cast knockback jinxes as well, which pushes them back. My best tactic for this game, for this section, is to just... Okay. Is to stay behind the block. Use it as sort of like a shield. Then he won't bother casting killing curses. And just sort of push it as far as you can before he decides to push it back. It won't go any further. Okay, once you've got the big one there, go back for a small one. And you do have a couple of chocolate frogs, so don't worry too much. Am I even going to need them? He's going to push that back. Yeah, when you're out in the open, then he can cast the killing curse on you. Okay. Come on, nearly there. Then he just goes spam heavy on the killing curse, but we climb up and he doesn't think to use it right in front of you. Seems legit.
Curses, Potter! You will not succeed again.
And then we get 4 chocolate frogs, which we don't need, but I just like collecting them. Because they're chocolate frogs. And the Mirror of Erised again. Now, what does Harry see when he's looking at this time? It's the Philosopher's Stone.
Wow. He has the stone.
Give me the stone.
And now Quirrell wants the stone.
Let me speak to him face to face.
Master, you're not strong enough.
I have strength enough for this.
And now what's he gonna do? What's behind the turban? Voldemort. Yeah, you'd think that if he twisted his head round, Quirrell would die. But now we gotta fight him. I used to find this fight pretty tough, but then I found a tactic which works wonders. All you have to do is you cast killing curses on the pillars, which sort of makes them unstable. And what you have to do is, when he's directly underneath them, cast Flipendo on them. Has to be directly underneath, otherwise they'll miss. This segment's really about doing as much damage as you can. There we go.
Hand over the stone.
All working well so far. Don't get too overconfident though, because you can only hit him about 4 times with the pillars before he wises up to them. Then he casts a homing Avada Kedavra spell. Now what you have to do then is cast the pen on the mirror and get him facing it so the curse rebounds and hits him. Now for the homing spells, I say take shelter behind these statues. Whoa! Yeah, see, they can take hits before miss. So, see, I'm going to hide behind this statue, and it absorbs the curse. There we go. Another couple of hits and I should be done. Yeah, he's not the brightest bulb in the shed. Yeah, another case of the student being smarter than the teacher and Voldemort. And now he bursts into fireworks. Kaboom! But Harry faints. And Dumbledore comes to save him.
Dumbledore smiled. What happened down in the dungeons between yourself and Professor Quirrell is a complete secret.
Well, if his definition of complete secret is the exact opposite of what a secret is, then yes.
The stone had been destroyed, but Harry remained fearful that its loss would not prevent Lord Voldemort's return. Dumbledore
Now, if you were able to collect all 24 wizard cards and get 250 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans, and defeat He Who Must Not Be Named, like it said on the itinerary for the final wizard card, then you get an extra bit. So this is like the good ending.
Said Ron finally. Harry nodded and wished it good riddance. Then Ron produced a brand new famous witches and wizards card from his robes and handed it to Harry. You've got the whole set.
Yep, we've got the whole set.
Harry was stunned. Harry made his way down to the end of the year feast alone that night. The great hall was decked
Slytherin won the House Cup, unfortunately.
To celebrate Slytherin winning the
Well,
House Cup.
Harry tried his best. None of the other house helped him out, I can say that much for a fact.
Entered, there was a sudden hush. He took a seat between Ron and Hermione, trying to ignore the stares of the other students. The House Cup, announced Dumbledore, is awarded to the team with the most house
No
points.
shit, Sherlock.
At the moment, that would seem to be Slytherin. A storm of cheering and stamping broke out from the Slytherin table. However, continued Dumbledore,
Because Harry Potter saved not only the whole school, but the rise of Lord Voldemort, and because his name's in the title, he gets 150 house points. Now he only gets 60, really.
Harry's table erupted with cheers and applause. The additional point had won the House Cup for Gryffindor. It was the best evening of Harry's life. Better than winning at Quidditch or Christmas or knocking out mountain trolls.
Yep, all's well that ends well. But there's just one loose end that needs to be tied up. What's with these Fred and George experiments that they were going on about? Well, there we see Professor Snape. Oh, there's the tricksters. Right, let's see. Snape enters his office. Then a bean? How suspicious. And oh, the cupboards are opening and beans are flooding out. And I have the cauldron as well. It's an avalanche of beans. Oh, that Fred and George. Beans well spent. And of course the final wizard card I get, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. Oh man, it was so worth seeing that ending. Anyways, that's the first Harry Potter game for PC. What do I think of it, playing through it again? Well, I do think it's a pretty decent game. However, I definitely enjoyed it a lot more when I was younger, and like more into Harry Potter and that. Playing back on it now and looking at it from a more critical point of view, it does have its shortcomings. I mean, for a game which is like could be really open, like have good secrets to explore, it doesn't really fully utilise that. It does suffer from a lot of linearity, like certain parts of the castle are only really open at certain points, and it just feels like you're going along a line. There's not great freedom of exploration, and the game is a little too easy, because even when you come up to something which seems tricky, there's always some easy way around it. But nevertheless, these problems will be rectified in the sequel, and I'm going to be playing through Chamber of Secrets and Prisoner of Azkaban, both for the PC. Won't be playing any more after that. But still, I think this is a pretty decent game. If you're a Potter fan, I say pick it up and give it a try. It's probably my favourite of the Philosopher's Stone versions. I like it better than the PS1 version and the GBA version. I've never played the PS2 version. Don't really think I'd want to either. But still, thanks for watching my Harry Potter playthrough. This is Shadsofts11 out. See you on Chamber of Secrets. And here's the rest of the shit you're not going to be caring about. Playthrough completed! Awesome! That's how it's done! I tell you, Realm Wars and TOG really need to get a room. Oh, you're still here? Well, shit, I guess you'll be wanting something extra now. Well, if you said yes, then I'll see what I can offer you. And if you said no, well, I don't care, it's my video, I'm going to do it anyways. So what have we got here? Oh, Quidditch. We've already done broomstick practice. Let's do the Quidditch League. So what you have to do is you play each of the Hogwarts houses 2 times, and then like the 2 highest scorers will then meet in the final match. So our first match is against Slytherin. The traditional Quidditch rivalry. It's Gryffindor versus Slytherin. So, same rules apply as before. Chase down the snitch, catch it, that's all you gotta worry about. You enjoyed that? Well, be prepared to do it 7 times. And you're at a bit of an advantage because the Slytherin Seeker looked like he almost fell off his broom. Well, he's back on now, but chase down this rather geriatric snitch, to be fair. And Harry now passes through the stands, because fuck collisions. So we beat Slytherin, and it looks like Hufflepuff beat Ravenclaw. So for our next match, we're playing Ravenclaw. It's alright, I guess.
It's Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw.
Okay.
There's the snitch.
Yeah, this isn't exactly the most exciting thing out there.
Have you seen the snitch?
Come on.
Oh, he's lost the snitch. Oh,
No, I haven't.
Gryffindor. Whoops. I'm near Mr. Potter. Roger.
Yeah, I'm the only player he's focusing on, because let's be honest, I'm the only one who's slightly interesting.
Excellent. A perfect pass. Potter brings it home for Gryffindor. Gryffindor wins.
Damn right, and there's more waves on the pitch as a result of these graphical glitches I was talking about. Man, Hufflepuff thrashed Slytherin. Yeah, for a team who boasts a lot of power, they're pretty shit at Quidditch, to be honest.
My name's Lee Jordan, and welcome to today's Quidditch
Now we're
match.
playing Hufflepuff.
It's Gryffindor versus Hufflepuff. Keeper dives and misses. I'm near Mr. Potter. Ow!
What do you mean a near miss? I barely got going.
Here comes the bludger.
Chase down that
Here
way.
Potter.
tried to fake me out. Not working. Okay, where has it gone now? Alright, now I genuinely have lost it. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, the only way you can lose these matches is if you lose all your health. And if you see how very little health I lost, it's not very easy to lose. So, odds are you're going to be able to make the final. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Got a 0 in on it. There we go.
Wonderful! He caught the snitch! Gryffindor wins! My name's Lee Jordan, signing off.
Okay, and Ravenclaw beat Slytherin. No surprise. And now we have to play all 3 teams again. Exciting, huh? Yeah, I bet he'd be saying that even if it was pissing down. Well, what else can I say really? Oh, come on, it's even following the same pattern as it did before. Yeah, it's going the exact same way it did in the other matches. At least be a bit more random. I'd like to be saying something else, but there isn't really anything else to say. Footage just speaks for itself.
Gryffindor wins! My name's Lee Jordan, signing off.
Okay, Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw.
My name's Lee Jordan, and welcome to today's Quidditch match. It's
You know, nobody's watching this right now, I can bet you. So now I'm free to say whatever the fuck I want. Back to Realm Wars and TOG, they really had a thing for each other. And I wouldn't be surprised if TOG decided to divorce his wife and start a new life with Realm. Because I bet he likes him much better. And whilst we're on the subject of the commentary community, man has that really deteriorated. Ever since Savage Broadcast left, I feel in general the commentary community's intelligence level just dropped. It's really had a knock-on effect, and most of the commentary community is filled with just stuck-up snots who are kind of like Draco Malfoy and Slytherin. See, I knew I'd find a way to connect into the game footage.
It's Gryffindor versus Hufflepuff. Nice block. Sent his way by Fred or George Weasley. I can't tell which. Here comes a Gryffindor Seeker. Oh, hard luck, Gryffindor. A near miss of Potter. Look at Potter go.
You're not going to be able to catch the snitch when you're hanging off the broomstick. Oh, fuck.
Here comes a Hufflepuff Seeker. Amazing skill.
Check this shit out.
Harry Potter closes in on the snitch.
Yes, that was shit, and I just wanted you to check it out.
Gryffindor has taken the football! Here comes the bludger! Dodges a speeding bludger! A near miss for Potter! Look at Potter go! He's after the snitch! The crowd is on its feet! Come on, Harry Potter! Oh, he's lost it! Potter is so close! He turns, he misses! Come on, Harry!
There we go.
Wonderful! Oh, beautifully done.
Okay, so now I've played all teams twice and beaten them. So now I'm faced with the team who's second, which at this moment seems to be Ravenclaw. So, it's Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw in the finals.
My name's Lee Jordan, and what a great Quidditch showdown we have today.
And witness the most epic and climactic final ever.
Gryffindor has taken the qualifier.
With lines on a pitch and waves. And the snitch, which follows the same pattern as it did before. Come on! Are you even trying?
Stay with it, Harry.
I guess that answers that question.
Oh, beautifully done.
So that's the Quidditch League. Not much else to say really. Bit of a time waster if I'm quite frank with you. But hey, at least I showed you that. And you should appreciate that I went through all that just to show you what it's like. So thanks for watching, and for the next video I'll be doing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.